Joining me now is Ned Ryan, American CEO. Ned, great to see you tonight. It seems that the goal of this crowd is to kind of create the same panic about climate change that they successfully created around COVID. Do I have this wrong?
No, you have it correct. I mean, first of all, we have to accept the World Economic Forum is a fanatical political organization that uses fear and manipulation like COVID hysteria, like the hoax of global warming, to really facilitate people thinking that somehow they're the saviors, but really all you're doing is helping them accomplish their goal, which really is a global public-private fascist movement and fusion of big government, big tech, big money to create a technocratic ruling elite, which conveniently is them. And really, Laura, if you want to look at it a different way, too, with the World Economic Forum, they want to create feudalism 2.0, in which we are serfs and they are the lords ruling over us. You'll have nothing and be happy is one of the things that comes out of Davos. That's what they're aiming for. They're aiming for feudalism in which we are serfs and we should be happy that they are ruling over us.
Now, I wonder how, Ned, the people of West Virginia feel about what one of their own senators said in Davos today. Watch this.
The problem that we have is the open press system and basically all the platforms. So if you're able to have 5 platforms, social platforms, that you can basically personify the extremes, and it seems like that is the majority speaking. They're not the majority, but they're basically driving everybody to make a decision.
How are those drilling permits doing, Senator? Wasn't he supposed to get all those permits, expedited? Ned, he actually said the problem is we have too many channels, too many forums for people to express their views. That is unreal.
Yeah, no, first of all, he's a disgrace and should be run out of office in 2024. But he's really attacking freedom of the press, freedom of speech. But it really does highlight, Laura, the fact that inherent human freedoms, the idea of freedom of speech, free flow of information, all of these freedoms that we hold dear are anathema to the World Economic Forum, that you cannot have both. You cannot have inherent rights and human freedoms. And the WEF, if it accomplished its goals, they will not mix. That's the point. They don't want those to exist anymore. And freedom of speech and all these great freedoms are a threat to their attempts at control. And, of course, any opposing ideas, the idea of freedom of press and more channels leads to more information, leads to more questions, and they have to label that as misinformation because they view that as dangerous and undermining their goals.
Well, look at what they viewed as conspiracy theories last year about COVID, about the vaccine, about the mRNA shots, about the boosters, about masks, about social distancing, about China. I mean, all of that was labeled a conspiracy theory. And now suddenly the CDC is saying, whoa, 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 the boosters there might be some problems here. So today's conspiracy theories are tomorrow's truths when it comes to the left.
They are, and there's something I tell my kids all the time, question everything, because it is in questioning everything that you'll actually get to the truth. And I think that's incumbent upon us in this day and age, Laura, that we really should be questioning everything, because I really doubt the motives, the purity of the motives of a lot of these people that are making these claims and pushing these things. And again, the whole goal is to keep us in a perpetual state of fear in hopes they can manipulate us into getting what they want. And so we have to question them because I do not trust them.
I love the picture of the lineup of the Falcon 900s, the G5s, the Global Expresses, all the private planes lined up at Davos. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Ned, great to see you tonight. Thank you.